Hello, intellestressors and calendar writers. You know my name by now. Just about everybody know my name. Thurman Allen Brunson, www.intellestressprofilemanagement.com. I'd like to welcome you to this video. I just finished doing a video about intellestress how-to video. How to conduct intellestress negotiations to complete a formative application, and we've been gaining a lot of people have become interested in intellestress, the intellestress game. Most people you got a lot of people interested in meditation, the benefits of meditation and the benefits of this type of meditation, which is a different type of meditation than traditional meditation, such as Eastern meditation, where you remove everything from your mind and you concentrate on just total absence of anything, any involvement in your mind. And then you got another type of meditation where you concentrate on objects or you concentrate on words and stuff like that. Intellestress is the kind of meditation or the method of meditation where we concentrate on words and words to make us feel good. Now, you know, like I've said before, and I always say this all the time, that words are very powerful. Words can make you feel good, words can make you feel bad. You know, I can say something to you and make you change your whole life by saying a few words to you. Or I can say a few words to you that could totally destroy your life. So words are so very important. What do you think that the world would be like if there were no words? All of a sudden, we couldn't speak words. It's just like, suppose you was in another country and you couldn't speak their language. How would you get along not being able to speak the language? Well, it would be a very difficult thing to do. So, words are so very powerful, and being able to communicate. Words communicate us from day to day. Words communicate us in our relationship with others. And words can give us a sense of awareness of what we are and how we can better ourselves. Because we have to think. Remember, you have to think before anything can happen. To move any part of your anatomy, you have to think first. That brain have to work. That brain and the communication in that brain has to be working in a positive way. So if that brain is healthy and the neurons are healthy and those neurons are doing their action like they're supposed to, then everything is cool. Intellestress is about those power of words. Now the how-to video that I got on there, it'll explain to you about that and how those transactions are working and how they are equaling each other. I think on one video I told you about you're doing a transaction and an observation or a transaction and an application, and between the two you're putting a slash or a slant line. But we're not doing that no more. We don't do that. We don't do it like that no more. We put an equal sign where that transaction is going to equal that application, or it's going to equal the observation. So that's the way we're doing it now, because we're upgrading it a little bit. Each time what we do, you know, as time goes on, we upgrade, things change, we make things better, you know, and we make things more comfortable for people. But if you look at the how-to videos, you will get a better understanding of how the power of words and words of power are doing things. You'll understand that that they communicate us and they regulate our relationships with each other. You know, we got that, what you call that positive signal. You know, you want that positive signal. And that positive signal is more than just being positive about what you say, about what you do. It's also the inner voice that people are hearing. You know, you got what they call the outer ear and the inner ear. Okay, you got that inner ear listening for something else, and it's hearing something else. You know, part of you are hearing one thing, part of you are hearing another thing. It's called peripheral. Like, you can look around, and I've said this before, you can look around, and out of the side of your eyes, you see things, but you're not really conscious of it. It's just there. Usually, you're conscious of what's before you, right, and what you see. But here, you listen at a peripheral goings on. Like when you're talking about conducting your management self. You know, usually first you got to say, well, what is conduct? A lot of people don't. They say conduct is like the rules, the laws, the regulations that governs our society, the social conduct. And we behave according to that conduct. We manage ourselves according to that conduct. And we try to make those laws, rules, and regulations work better for us so we can be comfortable, so we can be happy, and so we can live together and have relationships like people are supposed to. See, we have to, nowadays, what we're focusing on architecture. We're focusing on space. We're focusing on automobiles. We're focusing on all these things when we should be focusing more on biological relationships. You know, we shouldn't fall behind in our development of our relationship. So, you know, this is saying, I was saying before, you got a Boeing 707 airliner. You got two people who's naked in front of that Boeing 707. And now in another instance, you got two people that have clothes on in front of that airliner. Now, which do you think built the airliner? Automatically, first thing your mind going to say, the ones with the clothes on built the airliner. But are you sure that any of those four built that airliner? Could have been the clothes in relationship with the airliner. These are the things that you have to see in volume. You see. So this is what intellestress is all about. This is what we're focusing on, and I'm quite sure if you just say I'm going to stick with intellestress. I'm going to work out whenever I get the chance, and I'm just going to do it just to see what's going on. If you got that type of attitude, something is going to develop for you. It's like intellestress is like what they call involuntary. The things inside you are working without you doing anything about it, without your knowledge, without your help, without anything. All you got to do is eat food and drink water and exercise. Something else is controlling everything else inside. Okay, your alpha character inside your mind is working the same way. It's doing its thing. So if you keep up with your alpha character, you will see that it does its thing. Right? If it does its thing, you want to do your thing. And how do you do your thing so you can be compatible? Well, alphabet maintenance and development. It's like exercising. It's like feeding the proper mental food. You see, you do that, and you'll be compatible with your alpha character. You live a better life. You'll have supervision. I didn't say supervision. I said supervision. You want to develop your supervision. and we want to have a good conduct supervision to help us out in our various relationships. Okay, this is Thurman saying peace out and well-being to you all. Good night.